In the book of Revelation chapter 6, we read about a prophecy that we call the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Who is the man sitting on the white horse? And what does the white horse represent? You are about to find out. But let's begin by mentioning that there are two main views of the book of Revelation. The first one is that the book relates to events that will happen exclusively during the tribulation. And the second view is that part of the book is already happening today. So, what does the white horse represent? And will it appear in the future, or is it already on the earth today? Let's start by listening to the following scripture.
Revelation 6 verses 1 to 2. I saw that the Lamb opened one of the seven seals, and I heard one of the four living creatures saying, as with a voice of thunder, "Come and see." Then a white horse appeared, and he who sat on it had a bow. A crown was given to him, and he came out conquering and to conquer.
When the first seal opens, John sees a white horse. On this horse is a man with a bow. He also has a crown, and we are told that the man is a conqueror. But we have to understand that often, when studying the prophetic, the full picture is not given by a single verse. And this is true of this prophecy, where we have to go to the book of Zechariah chapter 6 verses 1 to 8 to discover additional information about white horses and what they represent. We are not going to read it now, but what Zechariah tells us is that the white horses are spirits that walk the earth, specifically in the north country, where they have given rest to God's Spirit. So let's gather all the clues that we now possess and see if we can solve the mystery of the white horse. The white horse is a spirit that walks the earth, but mainly in the north, where it has given rest to God's Spirit. Also, the white horse has a man sitting on it with a bow, a crown, and is a conqueror. It is important to realize that if we find out that this white spirit is on the earth today, then it will appear that at least some portions of the book of Revelation are happening today, and that some of the seals have already been opened. So, can we find a white spirit on the earth today? Think of a spirit as a being that exerts influence. The most notorious example is Lucifer. Lucifer is a spirit, and his influence on mankind needs no demonstration. So, the white horse is a spirit that influences the earth and its people with a certain idea. Can you think of an ideology or religion whose color is white? That idea will have a bow, a crown, and will be a conquering idea. Its influence will be mostly in the north country, where it will have given rest to God's Spirit in the north. Think the Catholic Church. Its bow has definitely been aimed at spreading its specific beliefs to everyone. Being a major political influence, it has a crown. Its conquering reach has spread to all continents of the earth, to become one of the biggest religions of the earth. Its most important sphere of influence is in the countries of the Northern Hemisphere, where it also has its headquarters. The civilizations of the Northern Hemisphere are founded on Christian principles. The official color of Catholicism is white. The Pope always wears white robes. His plane is white, and even his car is white. The Pope, who is the leader of the Catholic Church, is the one sitting on the white horse. Now, none of this is meant to be a criticism of Catholics. Many of them understand that their church will have a part to play in the end times. But having knowledge of the white horse tells us that the Catholic Church will indeed be a major player in the events leading to the end of the age. Jesus tells us to watch and be ready, so we should definitely keep our eyes open on what is happening in the Catholic Church today. So, are we in the end times? Is this understanding of the white horse simply a coincidence? And have some of the seals been opened? What do you think? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and check the description below for free resources to help you walk with God every day.